Receiving a gift transcends the material, revealing love, appreciation, and recognition. After all, who doesn't love receiving gifts? It's a magical moment bringing joy, surprise, and gratitude, making our days special. But did you know not all gifts are good for you? Some may hide financial, emotional, or health hazards. Choosing wisely matters. Don't miss out. Stop what you're doing and pay attention right now to learn how to choose gifts wisely. In this video, you will explore 5 types of gifts that Buddhist teachings advise us to avoid accepting under any circumstances. While gifts are often symbols of love and generosity, some carry hidden negative energies that can disrupt your life, impact your karma, and disturb your inner peace. Do you truly understand the implications of what you accept when receiving a gift? Perhaps you've encountered moments when a gift, rather than bringing joy, ushered in unexpected challenges. This might not be mere chance. According to Buddhist wisdom, certain gifts have the potential to destabilize your spiritual harmony, entangling you in energies you may not wish to invite into your life. Have you ever paused to consider the impact of saying yes to a gift? Stay with us until the end of this video to uncover how these timeless teachings can help shield you from unwanted influences. This is Zen Companion, your source of inspiration for wealth, wisdom, and well-being. Before we continue on this beautiful journey together, I invite you to take a moment to like and share this video with your loved ones. The insights we explore here have the potential to shape their futures in profound ways. By sharing this wisdom, you not only spread positivity but also create a ripple effect of transformation in the lives of those you care about. Let's illuminate the path ahead together. Your support can make all the difference. Thank you for being part of this sacred space. So, let's start. Inherited objects with negative histories. In Buddhism, inherited objects with negative histories are believed to carry energies that can influence both the environment and the individuals who possess them. These items often retain the emotional or karmic vibrations from the situations they were involved in. For instance, jewelry inherited from someone who experienced intense suffering or lived in disharmony may hold remnants of this energy, affecting the person who receives it. Buddhism teaches that everything in the universe is interconnected, including the energies embedded in material objects. Moreover, items linked to tragic events, such as financial ruin, family disputes, or losses, can act as anchors for difficult memories. These objects might disturb inner peace and even block prosperity, as the mind is subtly influenced by unconscious associations. Simply keeping them in one space can create energetic discomfort, disrupting spiritual balance. Therefore, understanding the origin and symbolism of any gift or inheritance is crucial. To address such items, some Buddhist traditions suggest purification practices, like chanting mantras, using incense, or meditating to neutralize negative energies. However, if the object continues to evoke unease, it is often recommended to donate or respectfully discard it. Buddhist philosophy highlights that clinging to things burdened with negativity can create obstacles not only to personal well-being but also to spiritual growth, hindering the connection to prosperity and harmony. Items with symbols of violence or pain. Items such as decorative weapons or objects associated with conflict are often considered carriers of disruptive energy. These objects represent aggression and suffering, potentially affecting the harmony of the space where they are kept. Even if given as gifts or used solely for decoration, their inherent symbolism can emit vibrations that disturb inner peace and spiritual balance. Buddhism emphasizes non-violence and the cultivation of environments that promote serenity and compassion. Weapons, for instance, even as replicas or ornamental items, hold a powerful symbolic charge, often linked to conflict, struggle, or fear. Such objects may unconsciously evoke memories of tense situations or provoke feelings of unease in those who see them. Additionally, items that were used in actual acts of violence may carry deeper karmic energy accumulated from those events. Keeping such objects can disrupt the flow of positive energy, potentially obstructing prosperity and tranquility in a home or personal space. To counter these effects, Buddhism suggests avoiding or removing items with violent connotations from personal spaces. If they must be kept, purification practices, such as meditation, chanting mantras, or performing cleansing rituals with incense, can help neutralize any negative energy associated with them. Buddhist philosophy encourages the use of objects that embody messages of peace, compassion, and harmony, fostering an environment conducive to spiritual and material well-being. Avoiding items linked to violence is a way to align one's surroundings with the positive energies that support prosperity and balance. Money or property obtained dishonestly. Money or possessions obtained through dishonest means, such as theft, corruption, or exploitation, are believed to carry negative energy that can impact both the giver and the receiver. Such items are tainted by the unethical actions that acquired them, creating karmic consequences. Accepting gifts of this nature not only exposes one to these negative energies but can also entangle the recipient in the web of unethical deeds, disrupting spiritual growth and material prosperity. These ill-gotten items often symbolize greed, harm, or manipulation, which directly conflict with Buddhist principles of right livelihood and ethical conduct. By accepting such gifts, one might unconsciously perpetuate or validate the harm caused in obtaining them. For example, receiving money gained through exploitation might bring material benefit temporarily, but can also create feelings of discomfort, guilt, or unforeseen misfortune due to its karmic weight. Buddhism emphasizes purity in actions, thoughts, and possessions to maintain a harmonious life. To counter the influence of dishonestly acquired items, Buddhist practices recommend rejecting them altogether. If the situation doesn't allow outright refusal, it is advisable to use the item or funds in ways that promote good karma, such as donating to charity or using it for altruistic purposes. This helps to cleanse the negative energy associated with the gift and align it with a positive intention. The core Buddhist teaching here is to cultivate awareness of the origins of what we accept and ensure that our possessions and wealth are aligned with ethical and compassionate values. Damaged religious statues or images. Broken or deteriorated religious symbols, such as statues of Buddha, are considered inauspicious and can disrupt the flow of positive energy in a space. These objects, intended to represent enlightenment, compassion, and harmony, lose their symbolic power when they are in poor condition. Keeping or accepting such items might unintentionally reflect a lack of reverence or care for the teachings and spiritual values they embody, creating disharmony in the environment. A damaged religious symbol can also carry psychological or emotional impacts, reminding the viewer of imperfection or loss, which may hinder meditation or spiritual practice. In some traditions, broken items are believed to block prosperity, as they symbolize stagnation or a lack of wholeness. For example, a cracked Buddha statue might subconsciously influence the mind, creating obstacles to maintaining a balanced and serene state, essential for spiritual and material well-being. To address these concerns, Buddhist teachings suggest repairing the damaged item, if possible, as an act of respect and restoration. If repair is not an option, the item should be respectfully disposed of, often through rituals such as burial or burning, to release its energy and prevent negative influence. Replacing it with a new, intact symbol helps restore the positive energy and reinforces the intention to honor the spiritual teachings. This approach underscores the importance of mindfulness in maintaining sacred objects and their alignment with the values they represent. Plants or items associated with mourning. In Buddhism, plants or items associated with mourning or funerals, such as flowers commonly used in funeral rituals or objects directly linked to the deceased, are often considered carriers of heavy emotional or symbolic energy. These items can remind individuals of loss, grief, or impermanence, potentially creating a somber or stagnant atmosphere. While the teachings of Buddhism emphasize acceptance of impermanence, surrounding oneself with symbols of death in daily life can unintentionally weigh on the mind, affecting positivity and prosperity. Items linked to mourning may also disturb the energetic balance of a space, especially if they are kept in areas meant for growth, productivity, or meditation. For example, plants like lilies or chrysanthemums, widely used in funerals in some cultures, might subtly evoke a sense of solemnity, which may not align with the vibrancy and vitality sought in everyday environments. Similarly, objects like urns or mementos of the deceased, if kept prominently, can anchor emotions of sadness or attachment, potentially blocking the flow of uplifting energy. To harmonize with Buddhist principles, it is advised to use such items mindfully, placing them in spaces dedicated to remembrance rather than areas meant for cultivating joy or abundance. If these items are to be kept, practices such as purification rituals, including incense or chanting, can help neutralize any lingering heavy energy. Alternatively, choosing plants and objects symbolizing life, renewal, and prosperity is recommended to maintain an environment that supports spiritual and material well-being. This mindful approach helps balance respect for the past with a focus on growth and positivity. Receiving gifts is a meaningful gesture, but not all gifts bring positivity into our lives. It's important to be mindful and ensure that what we accept aligns with harmony and well-being. A little awareness can make a big difference in fostering prosperity and peace. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video right now with someone important in your life who might benefit from these insights. And before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Together, we can create a community of wisdom, positivity, and growth. Thank you for being here.